few minutes. All right, we're live. Welcome to Ignite Your Soul. You might have known me as Goddess of Love Healings. That has changed. And Ignite Your Soul is about merging two worlds, okay? About the physical world and the spiritual world. But today's video is specifically for true healing of the mind and breaking all the rules that's been put on you by society or your parents or whoever raised you. Okay. And before I start, I'm going to use 528 hertz of the fork, healing fork. So just to breathe, connect, release. Let me know if you can hear this. Okay. Right, let me do it one more. To the breath. Okay. I'm also going to burn some sage. Okay. Protection for us. Save you, send you love, healing energy. Okay. So let me tune in. This is, I'm going to channel my higher self. I invited in the elements of earth, fire, air, water, ether, love, light, and spirit. See which wants to bring. And I'm a little congested. That's what happens when my body gives me new messages, bringing in new gifts. So my voice may be a little different. All right, so we want to talk about true healing of your mental space. And what is the best way to do that? Okay, a lot of people, a lot of gurus, a lot of spiritual teachers out there are telling you that meditation is the way, that journaling is the way. There is a specific way that your own soul wants you to do this. Okay, so it might be going back into the subconscious and consciously inviting in the past. Okay, the subconscious holds every memory, past lives. Oh, and if you don't believe in past lives, this isn't the video for you. Okay, but this is how it is. For me, how I found out, I'll tell you a little bit about that, was self. And I didn't understand that at a young age. However, growing up, I subconsciously remembered that this is the way it is in a relationship. So I'm going to use a relationship, right? So subconsciously, all the relationships that I attracted into my life were all the same. They were, well, first of all, how I did it was my spiritual team showed me past lives, 4 specific past lives with my current partner. And these specific past lives are always about him cheating on me. Okay, so I learned that by the ancestral way of thinking and feeling and acting now in this current life, they were showing me how to recreate it. Okay, so that wasn't my belief. My mom's belief was there was infidelity, stuff like that. So I believed subconsciously these are the relationships that I attracted that mentally, emotionally, and physically and spiritually abused me. So what I did was I took all that I learned from the past relationships, kind of rewinded it, and reviewed it. Like, okay, this is the same, this is the same. And where it was repeating itself, I thought to myself, well, okay, so I'm going to consciously choose to do something different. And I've been working on this for years. Okay, this has not been an overnight thing by no means. Excuse me. Um, so with my current partner and the 4 past lives with just him, and they were similar in this life. Okay, the drinking, the verbal abuse. However, my spirit guide said, pay attention to what is being said, because what is being said is his actual wound. Okay, and it was there to trigger me. It was there to trigger my mind and say, okay, so I can choose to pause. Excuse me. I could choose to pause and feel emotion and compassion without judging him, myself, or the circumstance at hand, what was happening, like an argument. Okay, instead of engaging in fighting back, I took a step back, and this is how I healed my mind. I'm like, okay, so I can create my life differently. I could take my power back from this belief that I had to be in relationships like my mother and my father, or like in your case, whoever raised you. So that's how it started for me. And I've been totally guided. It was very unconventional. For most would think, I got the stickle. Hold on. I'm going to drink. Where's my water? Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't know where it is, but I'll get a drink later. So subconsciously, I realized that, yeah, the neighbors. Subconsciously, I realized that I was attracting to me the same relationships, like was built, how I witnessed it, how I heard it, like how I had to speak to my partner, how I had to um, think of my partner, like most cheated on me, beaten me, or verbally abused me, or whatnot. So it all started a relationship. So I thought, well, true healing of the mind is taking my power back and saying, these are not, this is not my truth. These things that these people are saying to me are not my truth, because this too is what my mom did and my dad. So I don't want to get into the mom dad thing, but the truth for you to understand that the relationship around us growing up, we're like a sponge, and the subconscious mind, it is a sponge that it takes on everything that you're seeing or hearing, right? And you begin to bring that into your own life and attract the same thing. So I have broken that. And it has been years in the making. Okay. I didn't understand it at first. But I had these thoughts that were just completely not my own. Okay. This is something I would not be doing. I would not be confident. I would not speak clearly. I would not, I would hide things or whatever. Maybe you can relate. But for the most part, the mind, your soul is merging with you in the physical world. Always has been, always will be. Okay. Your soul loves you, knows you deserve love, is always sending love to you. It's just the perception that you have of what love actually looks like. And that was a big step. Okay. That was a big step. And it might be a big step for you. So the way you think love needs to look like. Okay. Um, love doesn't look like anything. It comes at a very high price. Okay. It comes with patience. It comes with appreciation. It comes with unconditional love and commitment to the self. Okay. Um, or it's just the same thing. Okay. And once you commit to the self and you heal your own mind, whomever your relationship is showing you right now, your own mirror. Okay. So if there's a lot of arguing and a lot of conflict, this is because someone's not facing themselves. Someone's not taking a step back and say, whoa, okay, um, maybe this isn't really what I wanted in the first place. Where is this being created from? Because I'm in this calm collective space and I didn't invite in this argument. All right. So there's different ways that your soul is going to line up for you. People, places, and things. Okay. So things meaning tangible things that we hold on to, like habits and patterns and belief systems, only being one way. Well, here's the game changer. It's not only meant to be one way. Okay. So if you have any questions or comments, just go ahead and I'll get back to them ASAP after the video, after I'm done with the video. So I'm not responding to any right now. I just want to, being human, okay, in the physical world is tangible. In the spiritual world, it's not tangible. Okay. You can't see it. You can't touch it. You can't do any of that. You can feel it and you can know it's there, right? You can sense something else. Well, since I was a very young kid, and it's getting hot in here, I'm at my daughter's. So, since a young kid, I just had this knowing because something spoke to me, and it was the universe. It was all that is, right? It was the higher self. It was God. It was Jesus, Buddha, whatever it is to you. Doesn't matter. We're all connected. We all know each other, and we all know we're not alone in whatever that is. So when it comes to the mind, society has programmed us to believe things to be only one way. Okay. That's the game breaker right there too. It's not. You can choose any path you want. Okay. Hold on. It's really hot in here. I'm going to be right back. Okay. Oh, that was the heat. So yeah. So you might start a journal first thing in the morning and write down your thoughts. Okay. This is true healing of the mind. And let it all come. Don't stop any of it from coming. Write it down. Don't nitpick it. Your higher self is going to just flow with you. All right. So you're having thoughts, and then you're going to pause and allow the thought to come up. Okay. Is this my thought, or is it somebody else's thought that I took on as my own? So this is a way to heal the mind. Not just the journal. It is true. Meditation is great for silencing the ego mind so that the soul can take charge. Okay. And stop all momentum of anxiety and overthinking and overwhelm. Very good for meditation, or healing tools. Okay. Sound, different sounds, frequencies, crystals. Okay, healing for the mind. Elements: earth, fire, air, water, ether, love, light, and spirit. Your guides, your guardian angels, your guardian demons, whatever it is. And that's another thing. This is not okay. I had biased family. Okay. And when I'm doing my tarot readings or something like that, I remove all bias and I tell you what you get to hear, not what you want to hear. So I don't want to get into that right now, but that is part of the society belief that put fear into everybody that we're sinners. Okay. That's another part of the mind that's stopping you from your connection to Egypt and how they built the pyramids, right? They didn't have tractors and cranes and to lift this heavy stuff to build the pyramids. So they angled it as an antenna to the higher realms of spirit and used spirit for help. And they helped them build the pyramids. That is how our human form is built. That's what the 7 chakra system is. It is when that is out of alignment, you're out of alignment, or you feel disconnected from, and it's like a tweak, a meditation, a journaling. Write down your feelings. Are these my feelings? Are they somebody else's feelings? Are these my thoughts? Are they somebody else's thoughts? You come consciously aware that the way you, like the things you wanted when you grew up, when you were younger, you thought that's what you wanted. Okay. You knew that's what you wanted. Society and your parents wanted something different for you. Maybe they wanted you to join the family business and you really didn't want that, but you did it anyways. And you're miserable. Different things that could relate for you. So, with that being said, there is not one way. There's not one way to heal the mind. There's not one way to, you want to fix your heart that's been broken over and over and over. Okay. It's first to become aware of why it's been broken. Okay. Because you allowed it. You allowed all them thoughts, all them feelings in, and took certain actions that were not yours to take. Could have really destroyed your life. Because it did mine. I lost a lot of relationships. I thought I was only here to, have one partner, and that wasn't true. That wasn't true. I was here to have multiple partners, and the reason why was to be in love with the self, be married to my own soul, be able to discern the difference of deceit in my partner, or am I deceiving myself? Yeah. So I don't want to get too in depth on healing the mind. So there's not one way. Choose your way. Choose your source. It doesn't have to be me, but if you're here, you found me for a reason. We relate. It resonates in any sort of kind of way that you're still attracting the same partners, the same relationships. And there's even relationships we have with our parents that are broken, that need forgiveness and balance. So we could take our power back, and create it, because the mind is so powerful. It's so powerful. Everything you think, you will attract. And I don't play the 18-second rule that you can pull it back. If you think it and you believe it's your thought, then it will manifest. You will actually feel it as if it was really your stuff. And it's not. It's not your stuff. It's not your stuff when you go to the doctor and he says you have cancer. It's not your stuff. Okay. It's a possibility. Anything is a possibility, but it doesn't mean you have to take it on as, oh my God, my mom had cancer, my dad had cancer. No, no, it's not your stuff. Unless you know that you are taking in things that would cause you to have cancer. Okay. Or anything, any kind of sickness. But the soul is the most important message here. Your physical body and your soul want to work together. They don't want to be separate. Okay. They're working together to heal you mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. And it teaches you what to invite in mentally, emotionally, and physically, and even spiritually. So that's true healing of the mind. And the next video is going to be just about the emotions and how you're unaware that you're even carrying other people's emotions. And that's what keeps you stuck when it comes to love and stuff like that. So I'm not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, healing the mind, most important thing, because everything you think, you attract. It has to come. This is the law of vibration. Every vibrating thought that goes out into the universe, you manifest. Okay. So with that being said, thank you for joining Ignite Your Soul, Merging Two Worlds. Next video, like I said, we're going to talk about emotions and how to release them emotions. And I am not your typical energy healer, okay? I'm more focused on the portals in the body, and there is more than 7. However, we focus on the 7, and it's a master intuitive guided portal, hand portal cleansing. So with clearing, cleansing, and releasing all the thoughts, all the debris, write it down. Okay, well, this don't have to be my belief anymore. Write it down. Just keep writing it down. You can jump right into feelings and actions too. What would Jesus do? If that works for you, do it. However, that's the other belief, is the dogma, all right, that put us in this mental space of fear. We're afraid of everything. We're afraid of, going next door and meeting your new neighbor. They might judge you. Don't be afraid. Take a leap of faith. That might be an earth angel. That might be that person that you've been praying for to show up in your life. That might be your perfect other partner. You never know. So take a leap of faith. Remember that you are the most important person in your life, ever will be, always has been, and you just weren't taught that. So care about how you feel, care about how you think. You want to think with purpose, feel with purpose, and act with purpose. Okay, that is the message today. And I want to thank you again. Bye for now.